The operations plan for Houston's Astroworld Music Festival did not mention what to do during a crowd surge. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
And I'm Heather Hayes. Calls for an independent outside investigation into the deadly concert are rising. 8 people died, more than 300 treated at a field hospital on site, at least 13 hospitalized. Fox 4's Alex Boyer takes us through the problems with the concert's plans. Alex.
Hi guys, that's right. A 56-page event operations plan for the festival included protocols for dangerous situations such as an active shooter, a bomb threat, terrorist threat, even severe weather. But as you mentioned, it did not include any information as to how to deal with a crowd surge. Additional lawsuits were filed today. New aerials Tuesday captured investigators back at the site of the Astroworld Music Festival in Houston, surveying what's left of the setup. Meanwhile, across town,
we are here to express our concerns to the general public.
Houston-based attorney Rick Ramos held a news conference to announce he's representing 30 concert goers injured at the festival.
They witnessed their friends being crushed by barricades. They witnessed their brothers and sisters being stomped on.
The youngest victim, 9-year-old Ezra Blount, is in a medically induced coma after his family said he was knocked off his father's shoulders at the concert. He has severe brain swelling. The Houston police and fire departments were deeply involved in the safety measures for the music festival, where a surging crowd killed 8 people. The city's police department is leading the criminal investigation, joined by the FBI, into how the deadly chaos erupted during a performance by rapper Travis Scott. The Harris County judge is calling for a separate independent review of the tragedy. TMZ host Harvey Levin this morning on Good Day, pointing to some of the questions victims and their families want answered.
A couple of things. One, why didn't they stop this concert earlier? It went on for an hour and 15 minutes after the calamity started, and there were people screaming. There are people dead here. There were people screaming, stop the concert.
My initial impression was that there were mistakes that were obviously made.
Jason Chung is an attorney and assistant professor of sports management at the University of New Haven. He studies fan behavior and offered this insight about why the surge continued uncontrolled.
They are going to take cues from whoever's on stage. Because at the end of the day, if the person says, "Hey, I'm not going to continue until you all simmer down, or until the people get help," there's an incentive for the people there to simmer down, because at the end of the day, they want to see the artist to play in the best environment possible.
Concert goers said that Scott stopped the show at least 3 times to ask for help in the crowd, but did not seem to be aware of how bad the situation was. Some 700 security guards were reportedly working the festival. Only 2 people had the authority to stop the show.
We interviewed a guy who was going to be a security officer and said the training was so bad and he was so nervous about it that he never took the job. He dropped out because he said he just felt this was going to be a bad situation, and boy, was he right.
And none of the people who are listed in charge of managing Astroworld security and operations have responded to requests for comment. Now, over 300 people were treated for injuries at a field hospital that was on site. 13 remain in the hospital tonight, including that 9-year-old boy who is in critical condition.